students, today I'm going to revise your chapter 2, that is fraction, with the help of a MCQ question. I'm going to revise all that points with the help of a MCQ question. So we are going to start this one. First question is a number of the form A upon B, where A and B are whole numbers and B not is equal to 0, means any number if it is written in form of a numerator and denominator, what is called? That is called a fraction. Integer? No. Natural number? No. What is called? That is called a fraction. So option C, your option C is correct. Okay. So one by one, listen students, this one is very important. A number of the form A upon B, where A and B are whole numbers and B not is equal to 0, means denominator. If anything is written this form numerator upon denominator, that is known as a fraction, students. Okay, where denominator not is equal to 0. Okay, this is known as a fraction. So your option C correct. That answer is a fraction. Okay, and you know that integer, a set of negative numbers together with the whole number is known as a integer. Natural number, all counting numbers are said to be a natural number. None of these, means if A, B, C all are incorrect, so your option is none of these, but here is option C correct. Now question number 2, a fraction whose denominator is any power of 10. So always remember that students, if your fraction is given, suppose any fraction is given and its denominator is any power of 10, like 2 upon 10, 67 upon 100, 4 upon 1000, means that any power of 10, that type of a fraction is known as a decimal fraction. So which option is going to be correct? Option B. So if a fraction whose denominator is any power of 10, 100, 1000, 10,000 denominator, then that type of a fraction is known as a decimal fraction. Very important this one, students. Okay. So which option is going to be correct? Option B. Okay. Now that you know about the complex fraction, a fraction in numerator or denominator are both numerator and denominator contain a fraction also, then that type of a fraction is known as a complex fraction. I will show you with this example, like 4 upon 5 upon 6 in numerator contain a fraction itself, 4 upon 5 upon 6. This type of a fraction is known as a complex fraction. Or 3 upon 2 upon 3 means that in denominator itself contain a fraction. So 3 upon 2 upon 3. So this type of a fraction is known as a complex fraction. Or both numerator and denominator contain different types of a fraction. Suppose 2 upon 3 upon 1 upon 3. Both numerator and denominator both contain different fractions. Then that type of a fraction is known as a complex fraction. Okay students, now question number 3. A fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator. A fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator is known as a fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator, means the denominator is greater than the numerator, means 1 upon 3, 2 upon 5, 6 upon 7, 100 upon 200. This type of a fraction is known as a proper fraction. So which option is going to be correct? Option C. A fraction whose numerator is less than the denominator is known as a proper fraction, students. Like fraction, a fraction whose a pair of fractions or two or more than two fractions are said to be like if they have a common, if they have a same denominators. Okay, and unlike fraction, two or more than two fractions are said to be unlike fraction if they have a different denominator. Okay. Of question number 4. So question number 3, option C, correct. Now question number 4, a fraction which consists of a natural number, and a proper fraction, means consists of a natural number 3 whole 1 by 4. This type of a fraction is known as a, what is that called? This type of fraction is called, that is called a mixed fraction. Means it consists of a whole number together with a natural number, or whole number together with a proper fraction is known as a mixed fraction. Vulgar fraction, a fraction whose denominator is other than any power of 10, like 3 upon 6, 7, 4 upon 9, means other than any power of 10, means its denominator is not a power of 10. That type of fraction is known as a vulgar fraction. Okay. Improper fraction, just opposite of a proper fraction. Okay, so we will discuss it later. Mixed fraction consists of a natural number together with a proper fraction is known as a mixed fraction. 5 students. A fraction whose denominator is less than the numerator. Numerator and denominator. Denominator is less than the numerator, means numerator is greater than the denominator, is known as a dash fraction. Means that if it is written like 4 upon 3, 6 upon 5, 10 upon 9, means that numerator is greater than the denominator, or denominator is less than the numerator. This type of a fraction is known as a improper fraction. This type of fraction is known as a improper fraction. A fraction whose denominator is less than the numerator is known as a improper fraction. Okay. Proper fraction, you know that. Like fraction, you know that. Like fraction, a fraction, two or more than two fractions are said to be a like fraction if they have a same denominator. Okay. Now that question number 6, the value of 4 upon 9 of 54. So value of 4 upon 9 of 54, very easy students. 4 upon 9 of means that multiplication of 54. So cancel out. If it is cancel out by denominator, then you will cancel this one. 9 1 is 9, 9 6 is 54. And then after, what is remaining in the numerator? 4 and 6. Multiply 4 into 6. 6 4 is 24. So your answer is 24. See the option. Option A 6, no. Option C 16, no. None of these, no. So which option is going to be correct? Option B, that is 24 students. Okay, so which of the following fractions is in lowest or least form? Means that the highest common factor of numerator and denominator, if it is a 1, then that type of fraction is known as a lowest or least form. Okay, lowest or least form means that numerator and denominator is not cancelled out by any other number except 1. Okay, so 21 upon 28, it is cancelled out by 7, so it is not in a least form or lowest form. 19 upon 57, it is also cancelled out by 19. 19 1s are 19, 19 3s are 57. It means that option A and option B is not in a lowest form. See the option C, 31 upon 49. 31 is not cancelled out by any number, and 49 is cancelled out by 7. Okay, but it is not cancelled out. 31 is not cancelled out by 7. I think that question option C is in the lowest form. Okay, because it is a cancel out by 9, you will get 1 upon 3. This is also cancelled out by 7, both numerator and denominator, you will get 3 upon 4. So I think this question number 7, option C, 31 upon 49 is your correct option. Okay, that is in lowest form. Now question number 8, when we subtract 8 whole 3 upon 4 from this number, is going to be subtracted from this number. Okay, so what that answer you will get? See this one, 11 whole 4 by 7 minus 8 whole 3 by 4. 11 7 is 77 plus 4. 81 upon 7 minus 8 4 is 32. 32 plus 3, 35 upon 4. LCM of 7 and 4, it is a 28. LCM of 7 and 4, you will get this 28. 7 4s are 28. If you divide this 28, you will get 4, and 4 is multiplied into this one. 4 1s are 4. 4 8s are 32. Minus by 4, if you divide this one, you will get 7, and 7 is multiplied into 35. 5. 7 3s are 21 plus 3 24. Subtract this one 9. From 11 you will subtract 4, you will get this 7, and 2 minus 2 0. So 79 upon 28. See the option 179. Not correct. This one is also not. So option C. In this case also option C, 79 upon 28 is your correct option for question number 8. Now the question number 9. Find the value of 7 upon 9. Find the value of 7 upon 9 divided by 14. Very easy, students. 7 upon 9 divide by 14. So you will write this 14 upon 1. Okay. So 7 upon 9 as it is. First fraction is as it is. Change this division into multiplication. This term change into its reciprocal. Means that a number and its reciprocal, if the product of a number and its reciprocal is always 1. So change it into a reciprocal. This denominator goes to numerator 1 upon 14. Okay. And if any numerator and denominator is cancel out, you will cancel this one. So see this one here. 7 1 is 7. 7 2 is 14. Here 1 is multiplied into 1. You will get 1. And 9 is multiplied into 2. 18. You will get this 1 upon 18. So your option is option B. No. Option C. No. Option D. No. Option A. 1 upon 18. That is your correct option. Question number 10. Which of the following fraction is in a vulgar fraction? A fraction whose denominator is not a multiple of 10. Here is 10. Here is also 10 in denominator. Here is also 10 multiple of 10. Okay. So I think option A, B, C is wrong or wrong. So option D. A fraction is correct. 5 upon 9. A vulgar fraction is a fraction whose denominator is not a multiple of 10. It is not a 10, 100, 1000, 10,000. So other than 10, that fraction is known as a vulgar fraction. Now question number 11. 7 upon 100 is a proper fraction. Yes, a fraction whose numerator is less than its denominator is known as a proper fraction, and it is also known as a decimal. If it is a power of 10, if denominator is a power of 10, any power of 10, that fraction is also known as a decimal fraction. So which option is going to be correct? Option C. Option B, A, and D is wrong for this case. So question number 11, option number C, decimal. Decimal fraction. 17 upon 100 is a proper and a decimal fraction. Now question number 12. Which of the following statement is true? Which of the following statement is true? See this one. See this one's 8 upon 11 and 16 upon 24. See this one. 8 upon 11 is not cancelled out by any other number. See this one. 16 upon 24. It is cancelled out by 2. 2 8s and 2 12s 24. See this one, students. If numerators are equal, if 2 are more than 2 fractions, if the numerators are equal, or 2 fractions with the numerator are equal, then it is very easy to compare it. Okay. So see this one, 8 upon 11 and 8 upon 12. If 2 fractions are there, if its numerators are equal, then it is very easy to compare it. Numerators are equal. So see this denominator. Here is 11, here is 12. Whose denominator is smaller, that fraction is going to be bigger or greater. So 11 and 12. 11 and 12, which one is a smaller? 11 is a smaller than 12. So in that fraction, 11 upon 18, 8 upon 11 is going to be greater than 8 upon 12. So which option is going to be correct in this one? Option number C. 8 upon 11 is a greater than 16 upon 24, students. And option A wrong, B wrong, D also wrong, because if you do this one, 8 upon, see this one, 8 upon, if you am doing this one, 8 upon 11 division change into multiplication, 24 goes to upside, 16 comes to downside, 8 1 is 8, 8 2 is 16, and this one you will get it 12 upon 11. You will not get that 1. Okay, so which option is going to be correct in this case? Option number C, 8 upon 11 is greater than 16 upon 24, students. By this way, I have completed your revision of chapter 2 fraction, students. And students, please revise all that exercise of your chapter and do that example also as a practice. Okay, in next video I will revise your chapter 3 decimal. Okay students, thank you.